All right, here we go. Another episode of TDM Talk. As you can see, I got a
Well,
very special guest in the building. My boy,
self-made
self-made
breezy.
Breezy.
You know
What's
what
the
I'm
deal,
talking
bro?
about? A whole lot of NTE shit, man.
Yeah, what is that? What did you just say?
Uh,
NTE?
yeah, NTE, naturally talented entertainment, man.
Okay, that so
It's
what is that? The
that's
label? That's new
yeah.
new.
This a movement I got coming in the works right now, but you know what I mean. It's something I've been working on, and I'm just I'm trying to get it going as I go. But it's just me. It's just me and my one man army.
Yeah, that's tough, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like being a one man army is tough. Like it's hard to do that because even and especially as you, it's. I'm gonna say this. It'll be easy at first
Oh
when
yeah.
you starting out because it's okay, But the minute you start to grow and get bigger, pause. You start the. And I mentioned earlier that I was having a business call with some digital marketing people, because look, I'm not gonna lie, I need help.
Yeah.
Like, I like to think I'm Superman sometimes, and people look at me like that because you're like,
Yeah.
damn, you run all these pages, you got the podcast, you do the events, you do, and then it's like, nah, but the more you grow, it's like shit. You start getting stretched, Pause. And it becomes one of them like, nah, dog, like you just need somebody to do certain portions at some point to
Yeah.
help out, to help grow. So, but anyway, man, how you been, bro?
Shit,
Like,
man. Man, it's honestly, man, it's just been more like a roller coaster, for me. But I'm still grinding. I'm still putting in that work, behind the scenes. I got, I'm always working. I'm always networking, even when people are least expecting that shit. But
yeah,
I'm just staying on my shit, just staying on my toes. I'm at home. I'm working 9 to 5 just like everybody else, and I'm on my shit. I got a setup at the house, and I'm always putting in the work. I got an EP coming out pretty soon.
we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute. I know you. I've seen a couple of songs that you've been putting out recently, man. Some music. We started to hear some music from you,
Yeah.
and we were just talking about this off camera. The young lady that you wasn't tell us the name of that song, and the young lady you
Oh
was
yeah.
the one.
Oh yeah. Something real, something
Yeah.
real. I mean, shout out Nadia and Nicole, man, for real, man. You had to come bless the mic real quick, bless on my track. But
And how'd you meet? How'd you meet her?
I met her on Instagram off of those
Okay.
Instagram ads,
Yeah.
those
Oh,
Instagram
she ran
ads.
like an ad or something.
Yeah, and I was like, I kind of like picked up on the sound. I was like, oh man, she sounds good. She sounds like a good fit for this new song that I was working on. At that time, I didn't know what the title was gonna be,
Yeah.
so I just had it from what it was at that time.
Okay.
And then I had got in contact with her, and I paid for the feature,
Yeah.
paid for her to get the song mixed and mastered, and we just went from there, And then the song got mixed and mastered pretty quick, She was quick, and then
So this is her song or
oh
is
no,
your
this is
song?
my
Oh, it's
song.
your
It's
song.
a,
Okay.
it's a
Okay.
single.
Okay.
It's a solo. Well, a
Yeah.
single.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, because I heard you say you paid for her to mix and master it.
Oh, well, I paid for Clef Guy.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Clef
For
Guy.
him to make like her portion of it, or he did the whole song.
He did the whole song.
Oh, okay, man. Shout
Yeah.
out to Clef God, man. We
Shout out to
just
Clef
brought him
Guy,
at
man.
another interview, with Bass Soul. He definitely talented. That dude
Oh yeah,
there is,
man.
is a genius, bro. Like
Yeah,
I think that's the only way I can describe him. His style of whatever everything he does is like, dope.
yeah, it's a legit for
He
sure.
got that dope shit. It's like it's placed on shows on Max, Hulu. He got different placements, and I think that's something that everybody, our artists should want is to be have their music in a movie, have their music on a TV show. 'Cause that's a whole different
You got
ball
to
game right there.
you got to think long term. You know what I mean? You got to think long term. You want your shit to be out everywhere. Maybe a advertisement. Maybe a shit. I want to get my music on a Super Bowl one day, man. Maybe on
Damn.
the side.
Yeah,
Something, man. Do a skit.
that's dope.
You know, it's not really just the music. You want to think, yourself as well, represent yourself, and just put yourself out there because you just never know what opportunity you're gonna get.
I always say, man, I always try to convince artists to use the music as a vehicle to do something else because there's not much money in music, but you could use the music to take you other places.
Yeah.
And then So a couple years ago, we were imagining an artist, right? And there was a movie that's it's out now. It been came out. It's on Tubi actually. It's called Fight Boy. Is a I don't know who wrote the script, but I know the guys that actually filmed it and directed it. It was this guy named Orlando Briones. They're from Acres Home. So it's like a couple of Mexican, brothers from the north side, that put together a movie. They do film, filmatic, I think is what they're called.
Filmatic.
So my boy Smackwater, shout out to Smackwater, he was in the movie and he was posting that they were looking, looking for people to be in the movie. So I was like, yo, and he had reached out to me and I was like, well, I don't really have no dreams of being in a movie. I've been in a movie before as an extra, but. So anyway, I told the artist, I was like, yo, why don't you go audition, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I really just want to focus on the music. And I said, but you're not thinking like you could be in the movie and then pitch, they're going to need music for the movie. You tell them, hey, I do music. Check out my music. And now, not only are you in the movie, but your music can be as well.
You open the doors for yourself.
You know, exactly. Yeah, and he didn't see it that way, man. And, I want to say that was probably one of the first times where I was like, yeah, this is not going to work out because, you're that short term thinking, you're closed minded to it. So I like how you said you long term, you're thinking of the end game type of thing. So what does that mean for you? Like, what's the long term plan?
The long term plan for me, I think is really just like, opening doors, for myself, maybe like, get into the film industry a little bit too. Maybe like just opening doors really just for myself, like other opportunities that where I think I could get my music out. Meaning like just talking to directors, talking to just thinking like commercial wise. You know what I mean? Like just trying to get my feet wet in any areas specifically. You know what I mean? Like like just really just trying to network with other people, get in the film, get into the commercial side. I mean, just anywhere where I think I could,
Now, when you say
benefit.
get into the film and commercial, you mean like on camera, behind the camera? Like, what you talking about? Like being, like literally being on camera?
Yeah, like being
Being
on
an actor,
camera,
being in the actual movie.
Yeah, like being a movie,
Because I know for me, directing was always like I've directed a couple of videos back in the day. Directed skits, here and there, and I guess directing like the podcast or whatever. Cause we do a live audience podcast once a month at the Mood Room. Shout out to my boy Carlos out there at the Mood Room in Houston. So like putting all that together, I love that. I love kind of seeing like
planning those seeds,
planning it and just like, okay, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Okay, that way. We're getting a good value, Yeah. Now I'm not sitting here saying we the best at it. We actually lack, quality sometimes, with the camera work and maybe with mics and things like that. But I mean, it's slowly but surely, bro. Like we're at least out here doing it, trying to do it, and we just gonna get better. And once we do have the right equipment, if we're already doing like something pretty dope now. Imagine once we actually do get good equipment, good sound, good everything else, it's just gonna elevate everything else. But I always say you can't wait till the right time. People like to be like, I'm just waiting for the right time to drop music or the right time to drop this. Like, man, is there really a right time though? Like how do you go about dropping music? Like when you say I'm gonna drop a song, like do you just? I'm not saying, and I also don't mean that don't have a plan.
Nah.
But I know people that say, "Man, I've had this song for 2-3 years. Why? Like I don't get it." I hear that a lot.
And I'm not gonna say that I was like that because I kind of still am, but I think now all this time, that I had of myself, I realized like, damn, like why the fuck did I have all that music or like just in the vault for so long when I could have just dropped it.
Yeah.
And I probably would have got better results because time change, evolution.
Yeah.
And the sound, it changes every time.
Exactly, but so if you do a song 2 or 3 years ago, that sound might not be what's popping now. So now you really just got a song that
for nothing.
Yeah, almost for nothing. So
yeah, you gotta. Sometimes you get even if your gut tells you to hold that song back, man, just drop it, man. Just drop it. I mean, I always go with my gut, but also too, I tend to hold myself back because I feel like, you know, maybe like a part of that song could sound a little bit better, but I'm just like, just drop, man, just drop it and see what the audience got to say about it, you know, in the world, you know. That's what I want to do. I want to push that music out to the world. I want to know where I'm coming from.
I think like as an artist, right? I always say this: everybody has a fan base.
Yeah.
Everybody has an audience that they reach that they just rock. They're gonna rock with you regardless.
Yeah.
So why not give them what they want? Like, why make them wait? You know, like let me ask you this: in 2024, how many songs did you drop?
So you said 2020.
24, the last year. We in 2025 now. So last year, between January to December, how many songs did you drop?
Honestly, man, I don't think I dropped a lot. Maybe a few. I can't even. Damn.
Less than 5?
Yeah, less than 5. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Less than 5, and you know, and that was my fault. That was my fault.
No,
because
and so the point I'm trying to make is like we live in a society in a day and age where like people move on real quick, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like if you're not dropping nothing, they kind of like, all right, well, guess
They
he
drift
ain't really,
off.
yeah, you know, it's pretty much on you because they'll be. So then when you do drop something, you see the people kind of fuck with it. Like I've gone to your page and looked at your shit, bro. It's what interested me in wanting to work with you when we
Yeah.
spoke. What was it, about a year ago, maybe? You know, and because I see the engagement, I see people just really, really, really rock with you, bro. So
Tapping in.
it's just about being consistent and
Yeah.
being able to give the people. Cause my thing, why waste so much money on doing a record and then you don't even put it out? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it costs money to record. I'm sure you didn't go to the studio for free. I'm sure the beat wasn't free, or maybe it was. I don't know. You know, we got YouTube beats or whatever now, but
Yeah, shout out to my boy Ascend Beats, man, upcoming producer, man, for real, man.
he from here in Houston.
Yeah, he's from Houston.
Okay.
He's a really good producer, man.
How you found him?
I went to high school with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, yeah, me and homeboy, we, you know what I'm saying, we real cool, we real locked in, and yeah, man, y'all got to tap in with him, man. He's a real good producer.
That's what's up, man. Shoot. I gotta go check out some of his stuff.
Oh,
yeah. Let me know what. So who produced that song with the
Something real.
Yeah.
Friday Beats.
Okay.
Beats. Yeah, some producer from.
So you kind of
out
work
country.
with kind of whoever.
Yeah, I mean whatever, but now I kind of got like specifically, you know, my producers that I work with, but or whoever sends them. I mean, I just go with the vibe. If I'm feeling it, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. But I stay off YouTube now.
Who are some of your producers in Houston that you ain't worked with yet, but you would like to work with?
What's that dude's name? Baker Young.
Okay.
I want to work with him. He's nice, man. GZK. I haven't tapped in with him. Somebody else. What's that dude's name? We Chop the Father and Padrino. They No Sleep Production.
Oh yeah. Bad Child with the beats.
I want to try them out.
Yeah. Damn, that would sound dope because they do,
They're nice, man.
Bad Child is fucking insane with them beats. Him and
samples and stuff.
Sandman, yeah, with them samples, they give you that soulful shit, man. You know, like shout out to all of them, bro. We were at Chop's house. They did a whole album in one day for
crazy.
Navy Jones Locker. So we was all, crazy. I mean. We had Chop, of course, AB. No, AB wasn't there. It was Chop the Father, Tillo, Spaceman Apollo, Navy Jones Locker, Sandman, Bad Child, Young Elder. Who else came through? GT Garza came through. You know, to drop a verse. It was quite a Carlos Slim and Latinx showed up. They showed up after I left, but we streamed the thing on YouTube, like live streamed it. So it's on, like, you can go to our live section on YouTube and go rewatch the video. You know, we showed that Bad Child making beats, you know, things like that. So a lot of dope talent out there. Slow Life is another dude that's really dope. So
yeah, that's another one that I actually got a beat. I bought like 2 beats in one night from Slow Life, man. He's really good, man.
Yeah.
He made it on the spot too, man.
Yeah.
That dude was quick.
Yeah,
and we went to the club after me and him. I think it was some party I went to with her from Yazzie. Yazzie
Oh,
Nicole.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we went to some little after party, man.
Okay.
It got lit.
Shout out to Yazzie,
Shout out to
man.
Yazzie, man. Shit,
We
me and her even got a song on the way too.
okay.
Speaking of that night, that's man. I don't even know how I made it up, made it out that club, man. Pick your poison.
Yeah.
I don't remember even leaving, dude. I left and I hit the fucking median.
Oh wow. Damn.
I was chopped up, man.
What you was drinking on, man?
Shit, I was drinking some damn Jameson, and then I went to that Crown Royal.
The regular one, just
I
apple.
it was the regular one actually,
Regular one.
and then I bought some tequila.
A couple of years ago, man, we had a birthday party. This is like in 2020, actually the year of COVID. I had a birthday party, and like some of my homies came through, and they each brought like a bottle of Crown. Like one brought the peach, one brought vanilla, and I don't remember what the other one was. Peach. It was apple, peach, and vanilla. I didn't like the vanilla, I'll say that.
Nah,
But the other
like
ones, I like them.
Yeah.
Man, we drunk pretty much all those bottles that night, bro. I was tore up. I ain't gonna
Oh
lie.
damn!
Yeah. It was that Crown ain't no joke. It's smooth, but
Put you on your ass.
Yeah, just like tequila. What's your tequila choice?
If anything, it's tequila, man. I'm thinking maybe damn, what's that drink called? I like Don Julio.
Yeah.
Don Julio's good too. There's another one.
I pretty much fuck with any tequila. You know what, and I know it's very popular, but I do not like it. Casamigos.
I heard that's what I heard, man. I heard that shit's overrated, man.
I don't like it.
It's bullshit, huh?
I didn't like it. I don't.
It's an expensive bottle for nothing.
We had an event last March, and my boy Zay, shout out to Zay, Tillo and them brother. He had a bottle of Casamigos in the car, and he was like, "Man, let's go out here and take a shot before the event." I'm like, "All right." Took a shot. I was like, "This is nasty as fuck. I do not like it." I mean, don't get me wrong. If you buying the shots, I'm gonna take it, But Mexican candy shots are my favorite.
Oh yeah,
the lemon drop ones. I just had one for the first time not too long ago. Those were dope.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, all you guys y'all watching this, man. Drop your favorite, your favorite drink, man. Pick your poison. Let us know what you out there drinking, man. I know. What's good too? Hennessy White.
Oh,
that's my shit right there.
That's a good one. Though.
Yeah, but. Anyway, man, it's good to see you being back active, bro. We talked about, doing some business. And even just before we hit record, we were talking about, still incorporating you in certain shit that we got going on that we ain't put out there yet. But y'all be on the lookout, man. And, man, my boy coming, he hopefully this year, just see more production out of you.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Most definitely.
Now that you say you got like a little studio inside the crib now?
Oh yeah, man. I got a studio at the crib, man. I'm putting in that work, man. I'm just getting straight to the point. I just feel like I should have done this a long time ago because I would have probably got more songs out the way. And I think of the run that I had at some point when I was being consistent, I probably could have put more records out. You know what I mean? And I think this really just saves time of going back and forth to the studio, and it gives me a runway. And also too, my problem is I got to get the music videos out, man.
Yeah.
I got a guy.
Visuals, yeah.
Yeah, I got it, but I got some plans, like
anyone you're interested in working with? Videographers?
I probably got like 2 of them. I work with IC Productions, what I mean? I work with IC Productions.
I've seen his stuff.
He's dope, man.
Yeah, he's dope. Yeah. He did one. We had some. What did we have in here? I think it was Trill YG, and we were playing his videos on the TV. I told you the situation we got going on right now. Yeah. We're in the process of moving studios, but one of the videos that guy had done, hopefully it was him. I have to go back and look, but I did see some of his video. IC, whoever IC is, it was dope.
Oh yeah, IC and Knox, man. Shout out to IC and Knox, man, for really holding it down.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone in the age, bro, you want to collab with that you ain't collab with?
Man, that's a good question. This is a dude named Velasquez. My boy Juan Velasquez, man. I let him do some effects on my video, but I want to actually direct the video, man. He's doing big things right now, man.
Oh, okay, video wise,
yeah. He's really good, man. Please.
What about like music wise, like
wise
on a song, like getting somebody on a song that you ain't worked with in the city?
That's a good question, man, because I've been looking around and I know.
Because this is a shitload of talent.
Oh yeah, man, there's a lot of talent. I just think that trying to collab with certain people, man. Like some people just want to charge an arm and leg, man.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, like what are you able to provide? You know, like
Yeah, what comes with it
what
other than
comes
the
with it,
verse? Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah.
And then you gotta also think too, they coming to the video. That's probably another fee you gotta put down,
Yeah, a lot of them, they'll give you a price for the song. Okay, I'll do the song, but it'll be this much. But if you want me in the video, it's gonna be an extra, so and
Yeah,
so. I'm gonna say this: I get
yeah,
it, but it depends on who you are.
yeah.
Like,
I
am
agree
I
with
gonna
that.
get a lot of views from the video, or a lot of people gonna check out the song because you're on it, or are you just really just taxing me just to tax? Like, and then I'm not gonna get nothing out of it because I've had people. So we do events, right? And I've had people charge me for an event. I'm like, yeah, and again, this is not me saying you don't deserve to get paid to do a show because I believe that artists should get paid. But when you're not in a position to actually pay them, it's tough. All our events are free events, so I don't really make money from this. So if I pay you, well, even if you charge me $100, am I gonna get that back? Am I gonna get $100 worth of people coming in to come see you perform? Chances are no, because I've been to shows where some of these artists that charge, and
To
there's not
perform,
really anyone there
to
for
support.
them
Yeah,
to see them
got you.
specifically. Now they're there because you got 10 other artists that's performing that day too, so they're there to maybe see a few of them. But like, would they have paid to come see you? You know what I
Probably
mean? That
not.
type of thing.
Yeah, you gotta. And I think that was my problem too. Why I just like took a break, like really from the music and really stopped performing because of that. And I lost my other Instagram, and I got it back. It took some time, but I just feel like people weren't fucking with me, and I just I was looking for those answers, for a while, and I'm just like, damn,
You
like,
said people weren't fucking with you.
yeah, it's just, and
Why do you think? And I want to ask you, like, why do you think that
I
is?
think maybe it was just maybe me not being consistent. It probably had a part of that, but also maybe the sound I was going for, maybe. You know what I mean? But like the thing is, I mean, everybody does a thing. Everybody, hops on these specific beats, and they hop on these beats that are, the sound that's popping right now. But I just feel like, it also has to do with popularity, man.
Yeah,
In a sense,
yeah.
maybe in a little
I
bit of it.
so I want to like blame like social media for that,
It,
right?
it
Because
has to do
people
with
get
the,
social media
yeah,
famous, but they not really like that in real life. So
yeah.
like,
It's
you're
all in
popping
that.
on Gram, right? You get the comments, you get the likes, the views, they get run up, but then you go do a show and you can't even sell tickets to your show, or or again, I've seen Chop the Father, I've seen Tillo put on a show and sold it out at White Oak Music Hall.
That's how
Now,
that's how that's how I'm trying to be. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I don't want to go do a show and then I got like two people. But then again, I'm great. I'm not saying I'm grateful for those people not showing up. I'm grateful, but the thing is, when you come to a time and you've been doing this music for a while and you ate a lot of shit. Not literally, boss,
yeah.
but you come to the point where you expect a certain amount of people to come and support.
So here's an example of that, right? So this the same artist that we were managing that I was like, getting them in the movie or whatever.
Yeah,
Now the same person had about maybe 3,000 followers on Instagram, right?
yeah,
I was like, okay, this is a good amount. This was a couple years back. But every time we'd go do a show, it would just be us. Like TDM was, like whoever was a part of the camp at that time would show up to support. It's like, dog, you got 3,000 people. You telling me we can't get 10 people to come out to see you? Like, and 10 people out of 3,000 is nothing. Think about it. You got 3,000 people. We can't get 10 out of them 3,000 to come see you. Why? And he didn't know how to answer that, man. And I don't know how to answer it. My theory on that is that there's a disconnect somewhere between you and your fan base. Like, do people know you? Do people know who you are? Have you interacted with people? That's why networking is so important
yeah. You
to
gotta,
me.
yeah, most definitely. I feel like I I feel like that I need to connect with little more with my fans, but also like just do more. You know what I mean? There's something that I'm maybe I'm lacking. I know it's the consistent part, but also too I feel like when other people see you popping, that's when they're like, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna get off, and I'm gonna go jump on a wagon. You know what I mean?
So I'm glad you said that because, like, so when we do events, we handpick artists to perform at our events, right? And I usually go off two things: one, relationship. Do I fuck with you? For one, as a person. Two, do I like the music? Do I think it's a good fit for my show? So once we establish those two things, then it's like okay, then I'll extend an invite. Actually, there's a third. There's a third reason, and it may sound shallow or whatever, but are you popping? Are you have you been working? Have you been putting in the work? All you it was because all our events are at the end of the year. Like except last year we had one in March, but everything is from June. We have June, September, and then December the toy drive.
Yeah.
So from that time on, what have you been doing? Like, cause I get people that come out to nowhere and want to perform, and I go to their page, they ain't done nothing all year. Like, how you want to perform? What are you gonna perform? You ain't putting nothing out. Like, you ain't done nothing, and they get mad, like when I don't
Make
put them on, and
take it personal. Yeah.
they take it personal, and it's not really that.
Yeah.
It's just I'm just here to say, if you're watching this and you're one of those people, that's chances are that's why. I had somebody reach out the other day and asked about performing. I'm like, have you been to one of our events? No. Yeah, that's your first move. Come to an event. Come show support just
Come
cause.
check it out.
Come check it out.
See
Come
how.
shake my hand
Yeah.
and be like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm so and so. We had a couple people do that this past year,
Yeah.
and we ended up putting them on shows. Or I'm considering putting them on shows or whatever, or considering working with them in some kind of way. Because to me, that should go a long way, bro. Like honestly.
Relationships.
Yeah, again, relationships. I said that. One of the first things I said was, "Do I fuck with you?" So that means I got to meet you in person so I can get a feel for you. Pause. you know. So yeah, man, it's just one of them things. Like
Yeah.
you gotta be consistent. You
You
gotta
got
put in the work.
you got to, man, because
And
these people will forget about you, man. They'll leave you in the dust and
do
they'll
you
keep
feel
going.
you got that where like people kind of
I
forgot about you?
I feel like yeah, that too, but also like I know this is a while back. Like when I had got out of high school, like maybe like in 2019, I came out with my first music video, and I felt like if I would have kept it going around that time as well,
Yeah.
I probably would have been in a better position than what I am right now.
Yeah.
I mean, even around COVID, I kept it going somehow. I kept it going, I kept it moving, but also my sound changed. I started changing up my sound. I was like, damn, I need to do something else. I need to start thinking like different audiences, and I done that.
Yeah. Being versatile as an artist
Versatile, man.
it's hit or miss because man, some people love like a certain style, and then
Oh
when you
yeah,
switch up, they're like, that's not really what I like,
yeah,
and then they might just not be listening to you. But you got to be able to find that balance.
yeah,
And but I always say, man, do the music you love, man,
yeah,
because you're the one paying for it. Shit, you're the one that's like,
yeah.
oh, I'm doing the music. I'm gonna do it the way I want.
Yeah, I would definitely want to enjoy the music that I'm doing, but also too, I want the crowd to feel it. I want them to
Yeah.
I want them to be crowd getting all lady jumping around.
Well, that's the thing too. So that's another
Type
thing we
shit.
take into consideration at our shows. Do you have the music that's gonna get my crowd engaged to where they
Yeah.
want to watch you perform?
Yeah.
If you just up there walking around, not even looking at the crowd, no crowd engagement, I don't need that.
Yeah.
That's anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody can do that. But yeah. So again, right now the year, we're only in February, bro. Like, what's in store? What can people expect out of you the rest of this year, 2025?
I think what people could probably expect out of me is really just music videos, man, dope ass content, maybe some good ass features, maybe with some big names, hopefully in store, and just really just going getting out there doing my thing, you know what I mean? Just putting in the work and just a lot of a lot of product, a lot of just being productive and just staying on my toes, like I said, just staying grinding, and whatever opportunity comes in my way, I'll try to take advantage of it.
Yeah, you got to, man. You got to. Every opportunity, you can't, you can't squander it away, man, because it doesn't.
Yeah.
They don't come very often, and it's one of them like,
Yeah.
damn, I fucked up. I should
Should have
have
jumped
been on my game,
jumped
or
on
I
that
should
shit.
have jumped on it when I, pause when I had the opportunity, as opposed to waiting for whatever. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it, bro. Anything, bro, that we ain't touched on yet that you want to just get out there?
Man, oh yeah, I broke my fingers, man. Broke this finger, broke this
Damn.
finger.
How you do that, man?
Man, it happened at home, man. I tried to pick up I tried to pick up a goddamn couch,
Yeah.
and I tripped over a step, and
Oh, shoot.
it fell on my finger. The leg fell on my finger,
Damn.
both of my fingers, and I'm over looking at it. I'm like, God damn, this whole thing was open.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. That's another reason why I've been behind on the music too, man. I'm over here trying to pay all this shit off, medical bills, man. It's a bitch.
Yeah.
It's a
I can
bitch,
imagine.
man.
I can imagine. Well, damn, that sucks, bro.
On my leg, man.
That sucks, man. Man, before we get out, bro, any last minute shout outs you got?
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Explicit. Shout out to my boy Sin again. Shout out to my boy DTS Alex, man. Show me a new process with the music. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my family. You know, shout out to the ones that believe in me. And yeah, man. Shout out to the ones that rock with me, man. Anybody I'm missing, you know, the ones that rock with me know what's up, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, you know,
Ain't
I
gotta be
appreciate
said.
y'all, man, for real. A lot more coming this year, and we gonna get this shit started. We gonna get it going.
That's
And
what's
I
up.
just hope, you know, everybody rocks with me. And, you know, whatever comes my way, comes my way.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Man, much success to you, bro. And again, we're going to put a link in the description. Just go down in the description and you can follow him on social media. Follow both his Instagrams because you got two. I get confused on which one I be writing
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah.
And
I need to fix that, man.
but yeah, y'all go tap in with bro, man. Check out the music. Check out his. I know you got a YouTube channel. You know, check out all that, man.
My
And,
Spotify, everything, man.
Spotify, Apple
Self-made
Music.
Breezy, man. Y'all tap in. Got some R&B shit coming out as well, man. That's another thing. The R&B music I got coming, man, that's a different sound, you know. I mean, I hope y'all fuck with it, you know. If y'all don't, you know, I'm just trying to give y'all something to see what y'all feel.
No doubt, no doubt.
You know.
All right, y'all heard it here, man. Y'all go tap in with bro. Appreciate everybody that watches. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, like button, drop a comment, let us know. We talk back, so you know, drop that comment, go follow bro right here. And on that note, we are them damn Mexicans.